Good morning, student. I already completed a block diagram or functional parts of communication system. That is C. From your screen, you can see what are the main functional parts of communication system, any electronic communication system. That is your let's see your left hand side, which is the rectangular block is related to information. Information may be or also referred to as in electronic system. Information is also referred to as intelligence signal. Okay, and that may be audio, video, any text, alphabets, numbers, alphanumeric data, or any combination of any of these different particulars. That is audio, video, or combination of any of these. Okay, audio and video. And this is known as information which is given to the transmitter. And transmitter is an again electronic device which consists of different types of component, passive as well as active. Okay, which takes your data from information block, and a transmitter transmits your data toward receiver. Can you see a cursor? Hello, student. See,
Yes, sir.
transmitter takes data or information in a different form, and it may then it will transfer to receiver via channel. And there are two types of channels: wired and wireless. The media of communication. Okay, so transmitter takes data from information signal or information block and transfer towards the receiver via channel. And dear student, there are two types of channels, media. That is, one is wired and wireless. Can you tell me any one example of wired media, dear student? Can you tell me any one example of wired media? Yes or no? Please tell. Wired media.
Fiber.
Fiber, very good. Optical fiber. And in case of optical fiber, you can transfer your data is always in the form of pulses of light, and with the help of and in case of optical fiber, you can transfer data with speed of light, that is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second, or 3 lakh kilometer per second. And during this transmission of your data from transmitter to receiver, there will be addition of noise, and noise means unwanted signals interfere with your wanted data or wanted signal. And again, there are two types of noise: internal and external. This is our block diagram of communication system. Then types of communication system: simplex, full duplex, half duplex, analog signals, digital signals. uh, this is example of TV broadcasting. Then remote control are the examples of simplex. Okay, and then again, next point is full duplex. Okay, that is one type of communication system. I think I have already completed this part. And half duplex, analog signals, baseband communication, broadband communication. And today I will explain about electromagnetic spectra. Okay, dear student, today we will learn about electromagnetic spectra, and what are the parts of electromagnetic spectra, and uh, then what are the application, what is the range of a particular band. Band means in here in frequency band. And um, Heinrich Rudolf Hertz was a German physicist, and who first proved the existence of the electromagnetic waves. Electromagnetic means combination of electric and magnetic waves. And this concept first invented by German physicist Hertz. Okay, and then which who proved the existence of electromagnetic waves Okay, and these waves predicted by James Clerk and Maxwell equations of electromagnetism. Okay, and can you tell me what is the unit of frequency, dear student? Anyone?
Hertz.
Hertz. Very good.
Hertz.
Nice. Okay. That is, or you can say the unit of frequency is hertz, or cycles per second was named the hertz in his honor. Okay. He was German physicist, and concept of electromagnetic spectra developed by Heinrich Rudolf Hertz. Okay. Now see, I will next slide. Okay. This is electromagnetic spectra, and in this case, I have already explained about the electromagnetic means combination of electric and magnetic waves. Okay, and electromagnetic waves are signals that oscillates. That is, the amplitudes of the electric and magnetic fields vary with a specific rate. Okay, the field intensities fluctuates up and down. Can you tell me what is the meaning of transverse waves? Anyone? Can you tell me what is the meaning of transverse wave?
Light wave which has crest and trough.
Okay, and what about longitudinal?
Sir, transverse wave में particles they propagate in perpendicular direction.
Okay, and in case of longitudinal waves?
In straight line.
Okay. No problem. Yes. Now, here the field intensity generally fluctuate up and down, and the electromagnetic spectra or waves vary sinusoidally. Generally, it represents sine wave. Okay, and their frequencies is measured in what is the unit? Hertz, or you can say cycles per second. Okay, and these oscillation may occur to very low frequency as well as at very high frequency, extremely high. Okay, maybe means you can measure it in low frequency as well as with very extremely high frequency. Can you, dear student, can you tell me what is the audio range? What is our audio range? Anyone?
So I think 20 to 20,000 megahertz.
Yes, very good. Nice. Superb. Ramanujan, thank you so much for your prompt reply. 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, or you can say that 20 to 20,000 hertz is our audio range. Okay, and the range of electromagnetic. Yes, see what is the meaning of electromagnetic spectra? Electromagnetic spectra means the range of electromagnetic signals, which comprise of all frequencies, signals encompassing all which comprises of all frequencies and is referred to as electromagnetic spectra. Dear student, what is the meaning of electromagnetic spectra? Electromagnetic spectra means the range of electromagnetic signals which consist of all frequencies. Okay, and all electrical and electronic signals that radiate into free space fall into the electromagnetic spectra. Okay, like your radio waves. Okay, now then see here, this frequency spectra is divided into small fragments, small parts. Okay, now I'll explain each spectra. Okay, with frequency and what are the applications of that a particular frequency band. Okay, now see, dear student, can you tell me what is the here range?
आज जाएंगे क्या लोग घर पे
What is your range? What is your range? Can you tell me what is your range? What is the here's this value? What is this value?
30 hertz.
30 hertz. Okay. This is
Gigahertz.
this is terahertz. Okay. Dear student, kilo means 10 raised to 3. Is it correct? Yes or no? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Nice. Mega means 10 raised to 6. Mega means 10 raised to 6. And giga means 10 raised to 9. 10 raised to plus 9. Okay, and tera means 10 raised to, yes, anyone, please, what is the meaning
Well,
of 10 raised to what?
well,
Yes, perfect. 10 raised to 12 hertz. Tera means 10 raised to 12 hertz. Now you can see here frequency multiplier. Frequency multiplier is from hertz 10 raised to 0 to tera 10 raised to 12. Okay. Now means this is the wide band of your electromagnetic spectra. Okay. Now see, now first here I will explain about the I will take first the band. Yes, and I have already explained about the frequency means number of cycles or number of times of a particular phenomena measured in hertz or cycles per second. And in electronics, frequency is the number of cycles per second. Okay, and can you tell me what is the frequency range for your normal switch? Anyone? What is that range? What is the value of frequency of any electronic switch? What is the voltage? What is the AC voltage? What is the, can you tell me or technical specifications for voltage? Your domestic switch.
sir, via sockets is usually 220 volts. A
So,
switch might
okay,
be
but which type? Which type, that is AC or DC?
DC.
Okay, okay, AC, perfect. And can you tell me the frequency number, frequency of a particular?
50
Yes,
hertz, if I'm not wrong.
very good, nice. 50 hertz, perfect, superb, superb. 50 hertz and 230, 230 or 220 volts AC wave. Now, the electromagnetic spectra generally used in for electronic communication. And from this, see your left hand side screen, that is ELF, that is known as extremely low frequency. And what is the range of that? 30 to 300 hertz. Is it correct or not? Hello, see your left hand side. ELF. ELF stands for extremely low frequency and range for that is 30 to 300 hertz. Next is VF. VF is referred to as voice frequency. Next is VLF. VLF is for very low frequency. Next is LF. LF is for low frequency. Next is MF. MF is for medium frequency. Next is HF. HF is for high frequency. Next is VHF, that is very high frequency. Next is UHF, that is ultra high frequency. Next is SHF, that is super high frequency. Next is EHF, that is extremely high frequency. Okay, next is infrared, that is IR, and then your visible spectra. Okay, dear student, can you tell me what is the range for visible spectra? Anyone? Hello.
From 700 to 400, I think.
400 to 700
700, yeah.
nanometer. Okay, yes, thank you so much. Now, can you tell me what is the unit of wavelength? Anyone? Anyone?
Angstrom,
Okay, and what is the angstrom in terms of meter or centimeter? What is that relation?
10 raised to
Meter 10 raised to minus 10 meters.
Very good, nice. And in case of centimeter, that is
10 raised to
10
minus
raised to
9.
9.
minus 8. Is it correct? Minus 8. Now,
Minus.
yes, very good, nice. Now, this is about the range of each fragment or each small parts of electromagnetic spectra. And this, dear student, concept of electromagnetic spectra was invented by which scientist? Anyone? Hello?
Heinrich Hertz.
Yes, very good. Perfect, perfect. And which hertz? Okay. And now, then see, For the purpose of this classification, the electromagnetic frequency spectra is here divided into small segments as shown in your you can see on your screen. And now we will discuss about the what are the characteristics, what is the frequency bandwidth, and what are the applications in general or in our daily life. Okay, now see, you see your leftmost part, that is ELF. Dear student, what is the meaning of ELF? ELF means extremely low frequency. Extremely low frequency, and the range is about 30 to 300 hertz, and these include AC power, AC power line frequency, that is your 50 and 60 hertz, generally are commonly used on our different domestic as well as industrial purpose. Okay, and as as well as these frequencies uh, in the low end of the human audio range, because our audio range is about 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, and here ELF is include AC power line frequency, that is 50 and 60 hertz. Okay. Now next is VA. In exam, I'll ask what is the meaning of ELF, what is that range, and what is the application of or what are the characteristics, what are the parameters of a particular frequency band. Okay, shall I proceed for VA? Hello, student.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. And VF is, dear student, VF stands for voice frequency, and voice frequencies are in the range of 300 to 3000 hertz. You can see on your screen. Okay, and this is the normal range of human speech. And although human hearing extends from approximately 20 to 20 kilohertz, and most intelligible sound occurs in this band. Dear student, dear student, most intelligible sound occurs in the VF range. In exam, I'll ask dash dash sound occurs in the VF range. You should select intelligent. Okay. Now, can I proceed for next band? Hello, student.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Dear student, any doubt or any suggestion or any query up to this level? If you have, then you can ask. Now, next band is VLF, and VLF is stands for very low frequency. And what is the range? Generally, its range is from 9 kilo to 30 kilo. Dear student, this is about the 9 kilo and 30 kilo, and many musical instrument. Many musical instrument. Can you tell me any one example of musical instrument? Dear student, can you tell me any one musical instrument?
Guitars.
Okay, very nice. Many musical instruments make sounds in this range as well as in the ELF as well as VF range. Okay, and the VLF range is also, dear student, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, please mute your mic. Thank you so much for your support and your cooperation. Okay. Now, VLF is also here generally in this range. All musical sound, many musical sounds make sounds in the range as well as in the ELF and VF. That is a voice frequency range, and the VLF range is also used in some government and military application, military communication purpose. And for example, VLF radio transmission is used by the Navy to communicate with submarines. Okay, submarine vehicles. Now, next is, yes, what is the next of VLF? Anyone?
Low frequency.
Very good, nice. And low frequency are in the range of 30 to 300 kilohertz. And in this range, primary communication services using this range are in aeronautical and marine navigation. See, in exam, I'll ask, what are the applications of LF, that is low frequency? Then you should write, you should select for the primary communication services using this range, and which type of services? Aeronautical and marine navigation. Okay. Now next is next range uh, is MF.
Medium frequency.
Yes, medium frequency. Medium frequency MF are in the range of 300 to 3000 kilohertz. Dear student, don't write anything. I will share all this recording with you. Okay, I will convert, I will upload, and I will share with this link. Okay, MF is 300 to 3000 kilohertz. The major application of this frequency is in this range is uh, AM radio, AM radio broadcasting, and AM means amplitude modulation. Amplitude modulation, and uh, frequency is about 535 to 1650 kilohertz. And other application in this range are again various types of marine and amateur radio communication. Means in MF is generally used for M amplitude modulation broadcasting. Okay, yes. After MF, that is next is high frequency, that is HF. Okay, and HF are in the range of 3 to 30 megahertz, and these are the frequencies generally known as short waves. Short waves means HF. Right? Can you tell me what is the relation between frequency and wavelength? Anyone? Frequency is
Inversely proportional.
inversely. Very good, nice. And in terms of, can you correlate? Can you relate velocity of
Directly proportional.
velocity of yes? Okay. Or can you tell me what is the relation between in speed of sound, speed of light, c, lambda wavelength, and frequency? What is that relation? Anyone?
V is equal to n lambda.
V equal to m lambda. Okay. And in terms of c, speed of sound, speed of light,
V is equal to c by lambda.
V equal to c by lambda. Okay. That is frequency equal to c by lambda. Hello, sure. Is it correct or not? Hello. What is the relation between c, lambda,
C is
and
equals
frequency?
to n lambda.
C equal to n lambda. Okay. C equal to n lambda. Okay. Okay. And what is the speed of light? Anyone?
3 into 10 is to 8 meters per second.
3 lakh kilometer or 3 into 10 to 8 meter per second. Okay. So next is high frequency. Is HF for high frequency in the range of.
Sir,
3.
what is the relation between light and velocity? What were you saying?
What is the
C
what?
and lambda wala form.
Now, see, high frequency are the range of 3 to 30 megahertz, and all kinds of simplex broadcasting, all kinds of simplex broadcasting. एक minute. All kinds of simplex broadcasting. Yes, all kinds of simplex broadcasting and half duplex two-way radio communication takes place in this range, that is high frequency range. And here broadcast from Voice of America and the British Broadcasting Company occur in this range, that is under the category of high frequency range. Okay, and government and military services are these frequencies for use this frequency, this type of band for two-way communication. Okay, dear student, can you tell me what is meant by simplex and what is the difference between simplex and duplex? Anyone?
So simplex is basically one-way communication between, let's say, a radio tower and an antenna.
Yes, perfect. And
Duplex is two-way communications to a particular receiver.
okay, okay. Thank you so much. Yes, and next is very high frequency, that is VHF. See, this is your VHF. And can you tell me what is the range of VHF? Anyone?
30 megahertz to 300 megahertz.
Perfect. 30 to 300 megahertz. And this popular frequency range is used by many services, including mobile radio, marine and aeronautical communication, FM radio broadcasting, Can you tell me any one frequency of channel Radio City? Can you tell me what is the frequency of Radio City channel
3.4, I think.
104.8.
of FA? And what is that range of frequency FM radio? That is 88 to 108 megahertz. See, okay, FM radio frequency is measured in megahertz, and television channels 2 to 13 radio amateur also have numerous frequency band in this frequency range. Okay, so this is about the VHF, and after VHF, UHF, and UHF stands for ultra high frequency, and ultra high frequency encompasses or consists of the range is about 300 to 3000 megahertz. Okay, and this band, this UHF, this ultra high frequency band is widely used portion of the frequency spectra, which includes UHF TV channels, okay, and also used for land mobile communication, okay, such as cellular telephones as well as for military communication. Okay, means ultra high frequency is used for different types of communication, general purpose, that is land mobile communication, and as well as military communication. Some radar and navigation services occupy this portion of the frequency spectrum. Can you tell me what is the long form of radar? Anyone? What is the meaning of radar? What is the long form of radar? Hello, student. What is the long form of radar?
Sir, range amplified.
Radio
Okay,
detection and ranging.
superb, superb. And can you tell me any one application of radar? Any one application? What is the use of radar?
So to capture the speed of vehicles,
Yes, yes, speed of vehicles. Which vehicles?
such as automobiles, cars, trucks, so on, in plane.
Okay, 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 okay. Nice, nice. And uh, next is that is under the category of microwaves. And next is SHF. Is it correct? Hello, students.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And SHF it stands for super high frequency, and this can here super high frequency is generally frequency between thousands megahertz and 30 gigahertz range are called microwaves, and microwaves owns generally uses or operates at frequency of 2.45 gigahertz, and super high frequencies are is in the from 3 to 30 gigahertz, and these microwave frequencies are widely used for satcom. Satcom is satellite communication. Communication consists of different types of parts. That is one part is known as transceiver. And what is the meaning of transceiver? Transceiver means it is a part which consists of transmitter as well as receiver. Transmitter as well as receiver. Therefore, SHF is generally widely used for SATCOM, that is satellite communication, and radar. Also, wireless LAN, that is wireless local area network, and many cellular systems also uses super high frequency, that is SHF. Next is EHF, and EHF it stands for extremely high frequency. And dear student, extremely high frequency extends between from yes, can you tell me what is the EHF range? Anyone?
2 to 300 gigahertz.
Okay, and yes, and equipment generally used to generate and receivers receive signals in this range is extremely complex and expensive. Thus, there is growing use of this range for generally this range is used for SATCOM, that is satellite communication, data transfer, computer data transfer, as well as short short haul cellular networks and some specialization communication system in radar. Okay, and therefore this is about the EHF. Yes, any doubt up to this level, dear student? Hello.
No, sir.
Okay. Now this is about the uh, electromagnetic spectra from 330 hertz to 300 gigahertz. Okay, and in exam I'll ask application or what are the parameters of any of these electromagnetic band. Okay, then then see this is this is about the applications of electromagnetic spectra. And see this is the wavelength. Can you tell me what is the relation between the wavelength of radio, microwaves, and gamma rays? Can you tell me any one observation? Hello, student. Can you tell me any one observation of microwaves and gamma rays in terms of wavelength? Anyone? Hello. Hello, students.
So they have equal wavelength but at a higher frequency.
Equal wavelength. See the wavelength. See this wavelength is decreases with respect to frequency because wavelength and frequency is inversely proportional to each other. Okay. See then this is about the application. See, and this is your spectra. This spectra is known as, see, optical spectra. Which spectra? The optical spectra includes infrared, visible light, and ultraviolet. Yes or no, dear student? Okay. Therefore, optical spectra consists of here infra, visible, and ultraviolet. Okay. Now, in case of infrared region is sandwiched between the highest radio frequency and the visible portion of the electromagnetic spectra. Dear student, can you explain or can you tell me any one application of infrared? Hello.
Infrared vision is used in the military.
Okay.
Targets.
Generally, dear student, infrared is used in astronomy to detect stars and the other physical bodies in the universe. Okay. Next is visible spectra, and we know that visible spectra is from, yes, what is that range? Zero point 0.4 to zero point 0.8 micrometer or 400 to 800 nanometer. Light wavelengths are usually expressed in terms of angstrom unit, that is about 10 raised to minus 8 or minus 8 centimeter or 10 raised to minus 10 meter. And the visible range is approximately 8,000 angstrom unit to 4,000 angstrom unit. Okay. And what are the extreme colors? Anyone? What are the extreme colors?
Red and violet.
Yes, red and violet. Red is low frequency or long wavelength light, whereas
Long
violet
wavelength.
is high frequency or short wavelength light. Okay. In exam, I'll ask what are the extreme colors. So you should write red and violet, where red is low frequency or long wavelength, whereas violet is high frequency or short wavelength light. Okay. And light is used for various kinds of communication. Okay. And light waves can be modulated. We can modulate it. Modulation means change and transmitted through glass fiber, that is optical fiber. Okay. And then this is about the uh, visible light. Next is ultraviolet light, and ultraviolet light covers the range from range from 4 to 400 nanometer, and generally here ultraviolet wave light generated by the sun, mm, which causes sunburns, and ultraviolet is also generated by um, different types of lights, vapor lights, or mercury sodium lamps, and some other types of lights such as fluorescent lamps and sun lamps. Okay, and beyond the visible region, there are X-rays, gamma rays, and cosmic rays. And we also knew about the applications of X-rays, gamma rays, and cosmic rays. And these are the all forms of electromagnetic radiation, but they do not figure into communication purpose. Understood, dear friend? And this is about the electromagnetic spectra. Then see, first these are the small parts, fragments. Then the optical spectra means infrared, visible and ultraviolet light, and beyond these X-rays, gamma rays, and cosmic rays. But they are not using for communication purpose. Yes, dear student, any doubt up to this level? Yes, if you have any query, you can ask. Hello, students. Can I proceed for next point?
Sir.
Okay. Next is this is about the electromagnetic spectra. Applications: radio waves used to broadcast radio and television, microwaves used in cooking and radar, telephone and other signals, infrared transmits heat from sun and different types of radiators, visible light which is a bit pure, extreme colors are red and violet, red with what? Low frequency. Yes or no, dear student? Red means low frequency, that is long range, long wavelength, and violet means yes, short wavelength, but high frequency. Then ultraviolet absorbed by the skin and used for in fluorescent tube, and X-rays. Can you use X-ray for communication purpose, dear student? Anyone? Hello, student. Can we use X-rays, gamma rays for communication purpose? Anyone? Hello.
No, sir.
Yes, no. Okay. X-rays used to view inside of the bodies and different types of objects, and gamma rays used in medicine for cancer treatment. Okay. This is about the electromagnetic spectra application. Next is yes. Next is just I will give overview of noise concepts and type. There are two types. One is external and second one is internal. Under the category of external noise, noise means unwanted signals. Noise means unwanted signals interfere with your wanted signals. Okay. In exam, I'll ask what is the concept, what is the mean by noise? Unwanted signals interfere or mix with your desired data or wanted signals. Okay. Two types of noise. One is external and other one is internal. Under the category of external noise, what are the examples? What are the types? Atmospheric noise, extraterrestrial noise, solar noise, cosmic noise, and industrial noise. These are the types of external noise. And next, in next lecture, I will, and next is internal noise, thermal agitation, short noise, and transit time noise. These are the category or types of internal noise and external noise. Okay, dear student. And next, anyone, what is the meaning of bandwidth? Yes, anyone.
So it's a range of frequency.
Okay, range of frequency. Bandwidth means the difference between, for a difference between high frequency and low frequency. And here frequency measure in hertz. Again, all high frequency is also measured in hertz. Therefore, the Unit of bandwidth is also hertz. Okay. Next time I'll take numerical problems based on frequency, low frequency, high frequency, or find out the bandwidth of particular spectra, or find out the high frequency based from the knowledge of bandwidth and low frequency, find out the low frequency from the knowledge of bandwidth and high frequency. Okay, and from the knowledge of frequency, find out what is the wavelength for a particular communication purpose. Okay, student, and this is now this is about today's lecture. Today we learned about the, yes, dear student, we learned about the uh, different parts of electromagnetic spectra, which is ranges from 30 hertz to, yes, anyone, 30 hertz to 300 gigahertz. ELF, VF, VLF, LF, MF, HF, VHF, UHF, SHF, EHF. Okay, and then optical spectra, that is your infra, that is the infra, visible, and ultra. And beyond that ultra, X-rays, gamma rays, cosmic rays, but we cannot use for communication purpose. Okay, then we learn about the parts, electromagnetic spectra part, and applications, industrial application and general purpose application, and just overview of noise concept and like there is external and internal. Yes, dear student, any doubt up to this level?